E io ho chiesto permesso a Emanuele di dire in pubblico la domanda e lui mi ha detto di sì, per questo la dirò. Poco tempo fa è venuto a mancare mio papà. Lui era ateo, ma ci ha fatto battezzare a tutti e 4 figli. Era un uomo bravo. È in cielo, papà? Non era credente, ma ha fatto battezzare i figli. Aveva il cuore buono. E lui ha il dubbio che il papà, per non essere credente, non potesse andare in cielo. Chi dice che va in cielo è Dio. Ma com'è il cuore di Dio davanti a un papà così? Com'è? Cosa vi sembra a voi? Un cuore di papà. Dio ha un cuore di papà. E davanti a un papà, che non credente, è stato capace di battezzare i figli e di darle quella bravura ai figli. Voi pensate che Dio sarebbe capace di lasciarlo lontano da te? Pensate quello? Ma forte, con coraggio. Dio abbandona i suoi figli? Dio abbandona i suoi figli quando sono bravi? Ecco, Emanuele, questa è la risposta. Dio sicuramente era fiero di tuo papà, perché è più facile, essendo credente, battezzare i figli, che essendo non credente, battezzarli. E sicuramente a Dio questo è piaciuto tanto. Parla con tuo papà, prega tuo papà.
Recently, the Pope came out with a video, or the Catholic Church promoted, a Catholic news program, whatever, promoted a video of Pope Francis. And in the video, Pope Francis has a kid come up to him and ask him, is my father, my daddy, is he in heaven? He's an atheist, but he baptized me and my brother. Now, I don't know the backstory. I don't know if they knew. I'm imagining that of all the millions of kids that would like to ask the Pope a question, they somehow filtered these questions and knew ahead of time what they were. But the question seemed genuine. The kids seemed very genuine. He didn't look like an actor or something. The Pope decided to answer this question openly and publicly. Now, personally, I would never put this kid on TV and make a show out of it. I would pull him aside, I want to talk to him privately, all that sort of thing. But you see, this is where we're softening you up. Because if you say he's not in heaven, you're just a mean person, and you're mean to this little kid. You see how we raise the stakes. Let's make this about emotionalism. Let's make this about we're gonna vilify you if you don't. And so what he did was he basically affirmed the guy's in heaven. And if you just watch the video, it's not very long, and it's translated into English, so you can read the subtitles. And the Pope basically says, hey, look at this guy. This guy had a father's heart. He baptized his kids, and therefore, would God keep a man with such a father's heart far from God's own heart? And he asks the crowd to affirm and agree with him. Would God put him far away from him? And he says, be courageous, speak up. And the obvious answer that he's looking for is no. So they go, no. And he goes, that's right. And then he tells the kid, pray to your father. Which is, my understanding of Catholic doctrine would be, you can only pray to people who are confirmed saints. So I don't think he meant to make the guy a saint, but his words, if they are true, confirm that the guy is not only saved, not only in heaven, but he's able to receive prayers and intercede or hear his son, which means in Catholic teaching something pretty profound. Like Mother Teresa was recently made into a saint. This is a pretty big deal. So now the contrary side is this: is like, what do you tell the kid? What do you? Now, in all honesty, like, I'm not going to answer this question to a little kid like that age, all sobbing and crying. He just loves his daddy. But let's just pretend for a moment that his dad was Adolf Hitler. And Adolf Hitler has a 5-year-old little boy who comes up to you and said, is my daddy in hell? Are you going to tell him, and what if he says, my daddy had me baptized? Maybe he did. I don't know. Adolf Hitler tried to tip his hat to different religious groups, so maybe he did. I don't know. Do you then say, well, let me find a reason to say he's in heaven? Or do I just say, you know what? This is not something I'm ready to discuss with you at this age, at this time. There's things you don't talk to kids about at certain ages. That's appropriate. But this is what's gone out. Now, I don't know, if I was a Catholic, I'd be having a heart attack as I heard the Pope saying these words, because this really goes against actual Catholic doctrine, official Catholic doctrine that's been affirmed by councils and things like that. And they're going to find ways around it. Oh, the Pope, it didn't really mean that. He didn't really mean the guy was in heaven. Like, they'll find a way around it, but if you just listen to what he says, it's pretty apparent what is being intended.